everybody, this is Rob.
And Miko.
And we're Wander Open Roads. Hey guys, thanks for joining us. So we are checking out Red Rock Canyon, which is just outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. It's about a 30-minute drive from the Strip downtown, so it's very close to Las Vegas. We were in Vegas hanging out, and we just wanted some different things to do than you normally do in Vegas. So we wanted to check out the great outdoors. And so Red Rock Canyon is a national conservation area that lies in Nevada's Mojave Desert, and it's known for its geological features. Has towering red sandstone peaks, and also has Native American petroglyphs. And it has these awesome panoramic viewing spots that are all along this 13-mile scenic drive that you go on once you enter into the park. And there are also some other places that have seasonal waterfalls. So definitely a great place for hiking, for biking. Really just a beautiful area to go and hang out and explore. And as I said, if you're in Vegas, it's very close. So this is a national conservation area, so your national park pass will work if you have it, and you will get in free. If not, it is $20 per vehicle, and it's a little cheaper for motorcycles and other things, but $20 per vehicle or free with the national park pass. And this is a place I would definitely recommend. If you wanted to do the scenic drive, if you wanted to stop at some of the overlooks, do a few of the easier hikes. I mean, you could still easily spend, I'd say, a half a day here. 3 or 4 hours. And once again, when you're out here out west, you definitely need to pay attention to the weather. You need to bring water. You need to make sure your car is gassed up, because once you get in this area, there's nothing out there. There's not going to be any gas stations, any restaurants, anything like that. So you definitely want to come prepared for this visit. But if you do, I assure you, you will have a good time. So when we visited, it was early May, and it was definitely hot out there, very, very bright. So we like to wear kind of our very light, long sleeve type of shirts that have the UV protection built in. So definitely want to protect yourself and protect your skin, and make sure that you are hydrated. It is dry and it is hot. So the hiking here was definitely fun. It was, it was one of those places where you can kind of get as hairy and dirty, as you want to, or you can just kind of play it safe. I mean, we just kind of, walked along some of the paths, but we actually saw people there that had rock climbing gear, so they were ready to get down and dirty with it. There were definitely some cracks and crevices and different places that you could really get in and do some serious climbing if you wanted to get into that. Or they just had kind of regular pathways and things that you could take advantage of as well. You definitely want to make sure that you have good footwear when you're out in a place like this. Lots of rocks and lots of areas where you can definitely kind of get yourself in trouble if your footwear is not good. Making sure you have good tread, because some of these rocks and things, I could definitely see some areas where if those rocks were wet, they could definitely be very slippery. So you want to be careful there. But it doesn't really rain that much out in this area, so I guess you don't have to worry about that too much. But yeah, definitely good footwear and hiking in areas like this is definitely a key. And look down and watch out for snakes too. So yeah, definitely one of the great things about this place is the 13-mile scenic drive. Like just the views, even just driving in the car, were outstanding. And then when you're able to get out and hike, it makes it even better. But a couple other just small tips about this place if you want to visit. They actually do have a campground. It is more geared toward tent camping. They don't have any type of water or sewer or anything like that. But there is camping available, so definitely check the website if you want to look into that. And this area actually does have timed entry during some parts of the year. So I believe definitely from October until sometime in April. So definitely check out the website for timed entry. That's just something that a lot more parks and things are getting into and requiring. You know, we've gone through those requirements for several places that we've visited, and you know, as long as you do it ahead of time, it's really not a big deal. It's not too much of a hassle, but definitely worth it to get out and check out this awesome park. So if you have any questions or comments about it, please leave us some comments or questions. If you've been there, let us know. But yeah, we definitely enjoyed it and we would recommend it. Thanks for joining us for another Wander Open Roads adventure, and we will see you next time.
Wander safely.